stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. And on the mound today, Vernon Aguila. What do you have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Here's the Pirates lineup now. Up next for the Pirates, Elly De La Cruz. Late on that fastball.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Chop back up the middle. Bounces into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Nice grab. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Digging in, Woodrow Perez. Yeah.
Slider. Middle inside.
Strike two.
Circle change.
And a swing and a miss. And one away. Okay, let's check out the lineup.
Circle change. Low outside.
That one ripped left field. Back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot. The Cardinals score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
At the plate, Mark Chow. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
In the air, left field, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy with the breaking ball right there. But it feels like that approach might be playing with fire. He loves to go after pitches with the wrinkle in it.
Brings it in. And now the Cardinals catcher, Drake Baldwin.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That's outside. And it's 2-1.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Foul ball. One run across in the frame so far here in game one of the NLDS. Line drive, and it goes just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air to left center. Griffin giving chase. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. One run is in. And he'll pull him to third with an RBI triple.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And there's a strike in the outside corner. Next offering is foul back. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at third, 2 away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Game one of the division series. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Alec Thomas. This one chopped up the middle. Throws to first in time. One pitch and one out.
Batting fifth, catcher, number 34.
Grounds one to short. Wolf. On to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now it's the second baseman. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. This one in the air, center field. Abe on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Pirates leave one. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning. Bert Wolf getting ready to hit.
Nope, outside.
Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Ball to strike. Foul ball there.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
Hit on the ground to the right side. What a stop! And very nicely done for the out.
Hey!
Slider, low outside.
Inside, ball one.
Slider, middle outside. Circle change, low inside.
1-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Four-seam fastball, low middle.
Ball
Well, this
that's
is a guy
outside.
that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Low inside.
On the ground to short, and he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Now it's going to be Anthony Manuel.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Hard hit to third. Sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Baez. Ground ball right side, and foul ball.
You know, these Pirates, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Late swing fouled off. The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Blew him away with a fastball after starting the at-bat with a bunch of breaking balls, Singy.
Yeah, that was a nice setup, Boog. Didn't offer him anything straight to look at on the first 3 pitches, so when they ran that fastball up there, clearly his timing wasn't there, and I doubt that's what he was looking to protect against with 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Going back. Out of here. A solo shot. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Hey! Griffin, batting with one down, takes a strike. That one almost got him. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in game one of the NLDS. On the ground, right side. Over to first. That's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. This ball's chopped on the ground. Perez tosses to first. That's the third out. But the Bucks get one back in the solo home run. Set for the bottom of the...
Safe! Ow! 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 Ow!
Elliott Crosby gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Struck him out looking. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Robert Green. Out to short, Wolf. Slings to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Smoked on the ground a second. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. It's game 1 of the division series. Eric Robbins getting ready to hit.
A good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
This to center field. Abe makes the grab on the run.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
This one chopped to first. Tony steps on the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Tim Hernandez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here's the first baseman, Kobe Mayo. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Two down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is... Welcome back to taking a look at our game summary. Well, 1-run game. Here's the second baseman. That one outside. Ball 1. Late swing, foul to the left. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground, Perez. The throw to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Ball in.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Chopped left side. And they're down to their last out. Up next for the Pirates, Joshua Baez. 1 for 3. Ground ball up the middle. Bounces into the outfield for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. Late on that fastball.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving.
Up the middle, a sliding stop and short. And what a play! Ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to.
It's true that they underestimate you.
Welcome everyone to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. The show and towing the slab in this one, Paul Skeens. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy. Coming up on the first pitch, digging in, Woodrow Perez. And we're underway here in Game 4.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're really trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Strike 3. Skeens sends him packing. Here's the Cardinals lineup now.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Circle change. Low outside.
Here we go.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Sweeper. Low outside.
That's the ball.
Schemes will look to follow up an excellent performance last time out, tossing a shutout. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And that is that. Here's the center fielder.
Leading off here tonight, center fielder, number 15.
Yoan. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Stays alive. Slider misses outside. And that one hammered. That's back there. It bangs off the wall. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at second. That one finds the zone. 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now it's the second baseman. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. Wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Comes up empty. Tapped back up the middle. Perez tosses to first, but it's 1-0 as the run scores. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Swings through that. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in Game 4 of the NLDS. Got him, and that'll do it. Game 4 of the division.
Out. You're out. Save. Out. Out. You're out. Out. Out.
Middle outside.
Here's Joe Adele.
Three. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game zone.
The shortstop,
Ouch, that one drilled him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. gets him to chase after that one.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Softly hit to third. Off balance feed. There's one. On to first. Save.
He's in there.
So they get one, but a really nice try there. One out, man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Connor Griffin. Tied him up inside with that one.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
On the ground, right side. One at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Game 4 of the divisions. The new pitcher in the game, number 86.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first. One pitch and one out. So back to the top of the order. And now the Pirates leadoff man. Late on that fastball. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Tim Hernandez. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. On a line, base hit. And that's a one-out single. Grounder might be 2. Wolf to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. We go to the 9th, leading off Woodrow Perez. This one in the air, center field. De La Cruz has a beat on it, and there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
0-1.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, number 29.
So it's their last chance in this one. Mark Chow next up for the Cardinals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And the Pittsburgh Pirates have taken the next step. They've advanced to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.